Welcome to Brave Inspires Brave, the podcast that ignites the flame of bravery and empowers leaders of today and tomorrow. I'm your host, Heather McWilliams, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this incredible journey.
For those who don't know, or maybe they're just starting to learn more about it, there is a different kind of language that is spoken that has to do with spiritual practices in various forms and ways around the world. Could you share a little bit about what that language is, or some of the words that you use and how that transfers to someone who may not know much about it?
So the language can be our language, like English, Spanish, whatever we're speaking. But I feel the big shift is because language is energy. Most languages in the world are based in duality. So it is important for us, whatever language we speak, to be aware and shift our language into this new vibration and frequency. And of course, this is where the music comes in and supports us. But yes, the choice of our language is very important. So for instance, if I'm always talking about what worries me, what concerns me, what I can't do, it's not just that you're having a stupid mindset or you're limiting yourself in your mind. No, you are limiting the energy in your environment. So this is how I got into semiotics, so the language, or the signs, and this is how I got into tarot, because there is a language behind the language that has an energy that enables us. And language is frequency. So if my language has words, and often we don't know the meaning. For instance, let me use the word economics. I know enough about economics to talk about it, but the essence is that economics in Greek actually means the management of scarce resources. So if I use that word, I subscribe to that energy. So I feel one of the things that we really do, we're looking at the words, what is their true meaning? Is that really the word I want to be associated with? And so it's for all of us to explore, what is the energy of the word? Is that really what I want to say? We don't need to all now learn Hawaiian, that doesn't have non-duality, or Bahasa Indonesia, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel it also doesn't have duality. I'm sure a lot of native languages in the Americas are non-dual. It's not about that. It's about that we connect to the word in a different level, and then we actually speak the words that are true. So for instance, if I keep on talking about the old paradigms of fear, of control, power over, if I use these words, I put them out into my environment. If I talk about scarcity and suffering, I'm putting it out in my environment. You say, when you come on with us, you feel the light, because we are very conscious about the words. And the words are, of course, also our expression. And the less it is mindset and control, mind control, and the more it comes from the heart and the true voice. And with the consciousness, it's not the logic, it's not the analysis of the word. It's the energy and the consciousness of the word that we are sharing. And when we are sharing that, then people can feel that. So this is a bit the magic of the words. And in addition, of course, then we have the frequency. We can go into different frequencies, like the hertz, 432, there's many different hertz. So most of our recordings, for instance, with music or meditations, are in 432, but there are many other options, right? There is, of course, there is Nikola Tesla. So the frequency is one thing that can be technical, but I feel what we all can do is, what does that word mean that I really speak? What are the words that I'm repeating? How do these words manifest in my life? And how can I explore what it really means? And maybe some words, we can make them redundant in our life.